Hello, welcome back to Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is Tiger Lilith, and I've been on a bit of a hiatus. Some of you have followed me, you might have noticed. Had to deal with some personal stuff, but I'm back, and I'm going to be doing a reading, pardon me, for you all Aquarius. Happy birthday! We're going to start since we have an Aquarius new moon. We are going to look into the new moon, the sign of Aquarius, Aquarius placements, if you have heavy Aquarius in your chart, if you're just called to watch this reading, cross watchers are of course welcome. Just remember to reverse the energies if you need to. So what we're going to do with this reading, I have an amethyst here on the cards for you Aquariuses, a big amethyst here, one here. We've got Aquarius energy everywhere. So what we're doing is Aquariuses, you all are known as, kind of the aliens of the zodiac. You're the humanitarians, but also the aliens in the sense that, you Aquarius, you don't like to follow the leader. You like to take a different path, forge your own way, so to speak. Think of things in a really unique, different, I hate this term, but I'm going to use it, out of the box kind of way. So what we're going to look into here today for the reading, since we've got a new moon, it's fresh, new, manifesting energy. So we're going to see how to unearth the alien within, right? And basically what we're talking about there is how to unearth a new manifesting energy for you. How, right? It's good to have different tools in our toolbox. So I'm going to look at how you've manifested in the past, how that's working for you in the present, and a new way to manifest with the new moon, with this new moon and all the new moons to come throughout the year. So I would say for new moon readings, how to manifest in a new and different way. This is going to be good for the entire year. We're going to go ahead and get right in here. So your new moon reading for Aquarius is how to unearth Aquarius's alien within. Let's take a look and see what's going on. And Aquarius, since it's your birthday, I will be doing birthday readings for you all as well. I'll post a general birthday spread specifically for Aquarius sign, Aquarius placements. And then I'm going to do a love reading for Aquarius birthday readings as well. All right. So let's see here, Aquarius is. Okay. So past manifesting, how that's working out for you here and coming up. And then we're going to pull and see more here. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, the Magician came out here. Magician is like the manifesting card, right? The Magician, he has all the tools available to him. So what I can tell you, I mean, just from looking at this, what it looks like here is there's in the past, you've been holding, there's something holding you back when it comes to manifesting and unearthing something different, because immediately what comes to mind here with the Emperor is control issues. And what it causes you to do in the present is kind of walk away from situations, perhaps before they've matured. Yeah, see, judgment at the bottom, making really big decisions. And I think your really big decisions have been just walk away, leave the situation. And that's totally fine. Sometimes we do need to leave a situation. But what I'm seeing here is perhaps staying in something that might feel a little bit uncomfortable could be beneficial for you. Let's see what else. And oh, just see, I'm using the Zombie Tarot deck. I was called to use this one for some reason. The Zombie Tarot. I've got the guidebook right over there. If you're curious, I like this deck. I think it's a really fun deck. If you reach out if you want any more information about the deck, I could tell you where I got it from. So let's see what's going on with this Emperor. So 8 of Wands. Okay. And the Fool. Yeah. I get the feeling that it's like in the past you're manifesting quick and from a place of being the boss. You're like, I'm the boss, I'm the ruler, I am like a judge, jury, and executioner, and you move quickly through manifesting. It's almost like it was happening too quickly, and it was causing it was like you were leaving prematurely, like you were exiting the scene too early. You weren't letting the miracle and the manifestation complete itself. So there was always something new happening, is what I'm seeing there. Interesting. Yeah, see, we've got the, oh, these cards are upside down, which is strange because they should all be right side up. But these ones, so, I mean, the Page of Swords at the bottom, but it was reversed. There, you weren't looking close enough into certain information. Just kind of a leap. There was a lot of leaping before looking, because again, you were manifesting this, like, I am the boss energy. I am in control. And it feels like it blocked you off from something. You see this Emperor, it's like you were it's almost, you know what this feels like, Aquarius? This feels like you protecting the inner child by doing this. You were protecting some sort of perhaps past trauma by manifesting from this I'm in control energy. But what that does is, see, this door is blocked, like boarded shut. Something, there are certain energies that weren't able to come in. And so maybe that's why the Six of Swords is here, is that maybe it's not that, what's it, you were leaving too quickly, like you were giving up on the manifestation process too quickly. But also I feel like there were opportunities leaving because of this quick movement due to like self-preservation, protecting your inner child. Let's see what else with the present. How is this vested in the present? So we have the Temperance card here. So there's a patience here, a protection of sorts. Yeah, Temperance is a card meaning you are protected. See, I feel like there's heavy energy of you desiring to protect yourself. And it's protecting yourself from good things coming in. The world, you were experiencing completions, but it feels like they were half, they were completions, but it wasn't as full of an experience as it could have been. And again, Six of Cups, this is a card of innocence, childhood. There's something resonating very strong here about you needing to protect your inner child. And that was, it was limiting how you manifested. Now here we've got the Magician. This is like how to unearth this new way of manifesting for you, right? Let's look at what this Magician, what else under this Magician. Here we go. The Devil. Ooh. And the Empress. Yeah, this is speaking to me of fear. This Devil, this is what you're fearing right here. I feel, Aquarius, like you have this fear that of being out of control. You fear that when you release control, you're going to end up in codependency. So this is and perhaps this maybe you were in a codependent. It feels, Aquarius, is like you had a codependent relationship with a parent or someone older, perhaps a grandparent. I'm going to say a masculine energy. Doesn't necessarily mean a male, but this was a masculine energy, very controlling energy that I think you had. It seems like some of you, not all of you, right? Take what resonates, leave the rest. But there was something here that you're fearful. You're fearful that if you really step into your power, you're going to lose control. But the way to unearth this new manifesting energy is to trust yourself. You have all the tools necessary here, Aquarius, the Magician. The way that you unearth your alien within is to trust the universe and create. And this feels like solo creating. This feels like you creating in private by yourself, maybe even at night. Some of you I see work better at night, because this is right, the Magician and the Empress. Mind you, we have 3 major arcana that have come out under your future, like how to unearth the you know, this new manifesting energy. So you are powerful. We have a lot of, I'm sorry, every card is a major arcana except two. There's a lot of big energy here right now, Aquarius. You are in, there is a possibility for you to, you're already in your power, but you could expand that with the trust in the universe, trust in the process too. Let the process complete itself. Let the creation, the Empress, let the creation come to life. Let it evolve. Let things evolve naturally, and don't be afraid to lose control. You've got this. You, when you are creating with the universe, you're going to be protected, right? Because this is what I'm sensing here, is this fear of, I'm not going to be protected, I'm going to be left vulnerable. There is, right, again with Temperance and the Rider-Waite deck, Temperance is Archangel Michael, the card of protection. You are protected. There is divine protection here. You're already protected, Aquarius. So what needs to happen now is giving up that trust, putting trust in the universe, as much trust as you have in yourself and your own capabilities, because you do trust yourself. I see that. Extend that same amount of trust, that same amount to the universe, and I feel like that's like yeah, trust and vulnerability. It's okay to be vulnerable. I actually feel like that vulnerability is kind of the key to you creating something really natural and beautiful and pure. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, walking away, needing to walk away from energies that are emotionally draining you, that are no longer serving you. Some of you could still have this energy. Like I said, it really does feel like a parent type. Some of you could still have this parent around, um, that that there needs to be some sort of release of. I'm not saying physically walk away, like cut the cord and go no contact and all that. That's not what I'm saying. But there is a way to, you know, emotionally pull back. And that's what I'm seeing here. So let's clarify a little bit. Let's get a little bit more information here, Aquarius is. But honestly, trust is what this really looks like. So we're going to clarify here. The Emperor, past manifestations. What is this Emperor? Again, it feels like, to me, this Emperor feels like you taking on the role of the, not only the institution, the building. It's like you built the building, like you designed the building, then you built the building, and now you're the boss with all the employees that in the building. So let's see. Emperor. What's this Emperor? What's this Emperor here, please? Please. The Emperor. What is this? The Hermit. Okay. Solidarity, or the solitary, pardon me. You being solitary, that part doesn't change. What you manifested in the past was solitary. Again, I think it's protection for you. But what I'm seeing here with the Hermit coming out is, by you doing that, there was soul searching involved. In the past, manifesting for you looked like, it was like you were looking for you were looking for your soul's purpose, is what I feel like. And that's where the control came in. Maybe you had an idea that you were going to build your soul's purpose, that you would be the sole creator of it. Forgetting that, like, the universe is also there, working in tandem with you. Eight of Wands, this is quick movement, but it also feels like, with this Eight of Wands in particular, there's an escape aspect to it. You were running from something dangerous. Ace of Cups, now it came out reverse. I'm not going to read it that way, but Ace of Cups, you were running from love, from emotions. And again, I think that's because there's perhaps a cord cutting ritual that needs to be done, because you are connected to someone emotionally. I feel like from your past that was controlling, and you've been trying to escape it. Again, this feels if a masculine energy. Um, could have been a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. But you were trying. It feels like you were trying to escape. Yeah, this is an escape of emotions, because seeing this, like she's running away from the zombie, and it's like people dodge. She's dodging. It's hard to tell, but there are little lines on this card of how she got up to the foreground here. She's been dodging all these zombies. So I feel like you have like these past relationships, maybe even that feel dead to you, and you've been running away from them, but running or dodging them, kind of juking them, like you're like, oh, you're going to go over there, I'm going over here. You're moving forward, I'm going backwards. And it doesn't feel like avoiding because you don't want to deal with it. It feels like self-preservation. But it's been keeping you from your emotions. I feel like from that heart chakra right there. It almost feels like you weren't manifesting from that place because you were so busy dodging, even dodging the past, not wanting to look at the past. Let's see, the Fool. And so then by not wanting to look at it, these new beginnings would come in. Yeah, the Fool with death. Once again, we have an ace and two major arcanas coming out. Huge energy, Aquarius. Monumental is the word, honestly, that comes to me right now looking at the spread. This is like monumental energy. There is a huge shift available to you. Things ended before, see, the Fool and Death card. The Fool is taking that leap of faith, right? There are too many leaps being taken, and they were ending too quickly. Death is now in this card, you'll see it says death and rebirth. The turnover was happening too quick. Like you weren't waiting around for the miracle to happen. You're like, oh, it didn't happen yet? Okay, I'm going to go back to being in control. And it feels like there was this cycle that was continuing. Again, Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. This has to do with your childhood, with your past, for sure. Now, the Six of Swords, walking away from situations in the present, needing to. It's what it feels like, Aquarius, needing to walk away from situations. Because these zombies are out to get you. Knight of Cups. More emotions. Wanting love. You want love. Of the romantic kind, of the creative kind, I see here. But in the present, there might even be someone in your present that is interested in you, that is trying to date you, that's trying to maybe be romantic and court you, but you're not having it. It could have to do with your home life. That's why you're not having it. But this is also going away from leaving creative pursuits, again, before they're able to really come to fruition. Now, Temperance, another card, again, of protection, but also Temperance is optimism. It's, to me, Temperance is a card of alchemy as well, being magic. The Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. Are we shocked? I don't think we should be anymore, Aquarius. Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune right in the middle. There's something. This is luck. This is an incredibly optimistic, bright energy right in the middle of your spread. You might be experiencing a turn of luck, a turn of fortune right now in an incredibly optimistic way. And I honestly feel like that's happening to lead you to this energy, this creative energy. It has to do with you being bold. Yeah, we have Queen of Wands and Strength at the bottom, two fire sign Leo cards, being courageous. Right? Leo's knows that bravery, courageous, kind of tempering taming the beast within, so that you know what you're doing. You're taming. It's about taming your instinct to protect yourself and letting goodness flow to you. The world, like I said, there was completion, but the completion. This is gonna sound strange. I don't know how else to say it. The completion feels far away. It's like you're completing. There's completion, but it's at a distance. It's like you're keeping your own success at arm's length. The world, please. Can I get one for Aquarius for the world? Why is this completion far away? Why? Maybe you're working with someone in another country. It feels like far. I don't. So it's almost like this completion isn't tangible to you. But the Ten of Cups, but it's your happiness. Your happiness is far away from you right now, but it's been completed at the same time. I know that sounds strange, and I hope you understand what that means. Sometimes I know messages come out very in not plain English. I don't know how else to say it. But there's a happiness here, but it's in the distance. Now, this could be a physical distance, or again, it could be a time-wise distance. And maybe that's because, okay, let's look at the Magician. Because this is you, this is unearthing your alien here, Aquarius is. And how you do that is creating. Create. I see some of you and this a lot of you are working with your hands. I'm not talking about an esoteric creation here. I'm talking about creating in the three-dimensional world. Woodworking, metalworking, making potions, cooking even. But there's something about, yeah, Page of Wands. You're unearthing, you need to let that child. Page of Wands is a young, youthful, open to explore the world kind of energy. And right, it's a wand card, it's fire. It's coming from a place of passion and instinct. Stop protecting this child. You don't need to. You're protected, Aquarius. You are protected. So let the child come out and play. Let your mind wander. Let yourself create something. I would say, like, if you're like I was saying, cooking, don't follow the recipe. But I don't know if you're a bartender, a mixologist, allow your brain to leave what it knows. And the universe is when you release that control, the universe is going to give you I feel like downloads coming into you, like, oh yeah, what about this? I haven't tried that before. Like if you're a woodworker, you're like, oh man, maybe I'll make a chair with 5 legs. I don't know. That sounds ridiculous to me, but maybe it's not. Maybe chairs with 5 legs is the next best thing, the next big thing. I don't know. But yeah, see the 9 of Swords at the bottom. Let this anxiety go so that you can be guided by spirit, the Hierophant. So you can be guided by a spiritual energy as opposed to an anxious circle, a roundabout of failure. Because that's not what's going to happen. Okay, let's see this Devil card. Usually I'm the devil to go be cautious, but I feel like here for you, Aquarius, this is about you, again, letting go of control. The devil is codependent energy, right? I love this Devil card here in this zombie deck because it's those old cigarette machines. I don't know if places still have them anymore, but on the West Coast here in the U.S., I haven't seen one in a long time. And there's this hand, right, smoking a cigarette there. So it's an addiction. It's an addictive energy. But I feel like this is, we have the 9 of Wands. Swords with the Devil. Yeah, you, again, trust yourself, Aquarius. You're naturally protected because of this past, and because of the work that you've done, all the soul searching. You're naturally protected from an evil, from any, whatever you're afraid of, whatever that looks like to you, whatever attachment, entanglement, codependency, addiction, whatever that could be for you. You've done the work already, and you are protected. You're protected. Six of Wands, yeah, and the Strength again, and the Queen of Wands again. All Leo cards once again. Be brave, be courageous, because you've got this. It's already there. I feel like it's waiting for you. I feel like this way of manifesting, it's like it's kind of just sitting there, like the universe almost like twiddling its thumbs, like, come on, Aquarius, just trust me. And this is not the devil talking, Aquarius. It's not. It is a good energy that wants to see you create. The Empress, create something really beautiful. Like I said, pure. It's really interesting because we have the Emperor at the top leading your reading, and we end with the Empress, right? So they're divine counterparts here. Where did that card go? Oh, there it is. And we have the Four of Cups with the Empress. I like this because this again is you were, it's almost like you were doing too much here. You were doing too much. And a new way to manifest for you, Aquarius, is to not do as much. Let yourself rest. Because, okay, we have the Empress here because you see both the Emperor and the Empress in this deck. They're both protecting children, but they're doing it in a very different way. He's boarded up the door. He's got a gun. He's got an axe like this, right? Look at his stance. He's ready to fight. This looks like a physical battle is about to happen. And he's exerted his energy, his strength and his force, right? By nailing all those boards in the door, and he's standing in front of the kid. Whereas look at this. This is much more gentle. This is a much more gentle protection of the child. Be gentle with yourself. Your inner child is always going to be there. But once you stop trying to protect it so much and let it out, this is what I'm telling. It's naturally protected. It's a naturally protected, and I feel like you will, you'll rest better. There's something more calm in your mind. The Lovers at the bottom of the card. And I noticed about this one too. This Lovers card, she's got almost like the Sagittarius Archer tattoo right there. It could be a significant Sagittarius in your life, especially with the Temperance card and the Wheel of Fortune right here in the middle. Yeah, the Lovers. You're already on you're on your divine path. So 8 of Swords and then the Empress. Just don't let this don't get stuck in your head about it. Don't get stuck in your head about it. We do not have, actually, aside from the 6 of Swords, that's the only air card we have out here. There's a lot of fire in this spread. Earth and water. Oh, the Fool is also an air card. But a lot of the earth, a lot of fire and water, actually, with some earth in here. So not thinking about things is going to be very good for you. Get out of your head. I'm sorry, the Magician is also, the Magician is an air sign, but Magician is Mercury in general. Get communication, creating. Don't think too hard. Don't overthink. Do it. You are protected, incredibly protected. And I love this for you, Aquarius. It's almost like let your freak flag fly here. Be you. Be the weirdo in the room. Say the unpopular thing that no one is going to say, or the different thing that no one is thinking. Or as opposed to saying it, do it. Create it. Because this really isn't much about actually speaking things. This is very much about hands-on taking action. So we're going to end this spread with, or this reading, pardon me, with a card. Let's get a message from the new moon for Aquariuses. New moon in Aquarius. And that'll be that. I sure hope this reading resonated. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. And I do offer private readings. My email address is in the comments. If you would like a private reading, please go ahead and send me an email. Let's get one. Yep, 10 of Swords. There's your message from the moon. Whatever hurt you, all this hurt, all this pain, again, from a masculine, perhaps someone that even withheld money from you, that had some sort of, again, it feels very much like a parent, but they controlled your finances, something. They can't, you do this with this cord cutting ritual and walking away emotionally, they can't hurt you anymore. You've been so hurt by this energy that it's done, right? Now, this is a very painful energy, but it's over. Tens are the end of a cycle. It's dead, done, and over with. Whatever hurt you in the past cannot hurt you anymore. It can't. So let go of that fear of being hurt again and deceived and taken advantage of, and lean into trusting the universe. And Aquarius, you're going to produce like crazy. All right. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time.